In late 2007, the City of Indianapolis retained Commonwealth Engineers to perform a facility plan assessment for the East Marion County Regional Interceptor. This interceptor receives all the flows from the east side of the City of Indianapolis. At the end of this interceptor is a pump station. The pump station is termed Lift Station 313 or the Buck Creek Lift Station. That pump station has a capacity of 33 million gallons per day. Commonwealth was retained to perform a design update to that pump station to increase pumping capacity from 33 MGD to 50 MGD. The project was unique given the fact that it was an agreed order project, so it had to be completed by the end of the year 2008 and bid and awarded in order for the City of Indianapolis to meet their agreed order with the Environmental Protection Agency.
The existing facility was having pumping problems and a lot of maintenance problems on the existing pumps. We basically retrofitted that whole station, made a new station out of it. We redid the wet well to meet Hydraulic Institute standards, and we pulled out the horizontal centrifugal pumps and put in the vertical immersible type pumps in the dry well. And that was the preferred technology of the client, something they liked to work with. And then the exterior of the pump station didn't have any flexibility of piping, didn't have any anticipation of future flows, and so we reconfigured the piping in the yard so we could add a parallel force main in the future.
The pump station is operating within specifications, pumping in excess of 50 MGD, and it's readily expandable for future use by the city to 75 MGD. In 2005, Commonwealth was retained by the City of Indianapolis to perform a multifaceted improvements project at the Belmont Wastewater Treatment Plant. This project consisted of improvements to the sludge handling system, improvements to handling the excessive flows out of the primary effluent tanks, improvements to the headworks, and improvements to the plant drain system. The improvements to the sludge system consisted of incorporating 8 gravity belt thickener presses. These presses were installed at the dissolved air flotation facility, which was abandoned years ago. Sludge is pumped to this facility and dewatered, and then sent to the gravity belt presses. It's anticipated that volume reduction of the sludge as a result of this facility will provide significant savings when the sludge is incinerated at the treatment plant. A primary effluent pump station was also installed. The Belmont Wastewater Treatment Plant has excessive primary treatment capability, but its secondary treatment capability is not as large. So a primary effluent pump station was built to pump the excess primary effluent from the Belmont station to the Southport station, which has excessive secondary treatment capability. Thirdly, the headworks were improved. The mechanical traveling screens were in a state of disrepair, and the grit handling system was also in a state of disrepair. We repaired and replaced the Infilco Degermont traveling screens, and we also repaired and replaced the chains and buckets in the grit handling system. Lastly, a plant drain pump station was installed. The plant drain pump station provided the facility a capability to intercept their plant drain flow and pump it to the headworks facility, in which it's then reincorporated into the plant and treated. The projects needed to be completed within 4 months time frame based off an agreed order. So we incorporated a unique approach to the design process, which incorporated owners and contractors in that process. We held weekly meetings with the owner, and it was almost a design by committee approach. We also had a preliminary meeting with contractors prior to releasing the plans and specs for bids to briefly overview what the projects would consist of, so they would be up to speed and ready to bid the projects on a shortened time frame.